Now that we've harvested our chickens, now it's time to get one on our big green egg. So in this video, we're going to show just what we're going to do to truly make it farm to table, farm to fork, homegrown slow food. That's what we call ours, is homegrown slow food. And what better way to do that than to put it on the big green egg? Now it really doesn't get too much fresher than this chicken that we've got here. We're using one of ours that we harvested yesterday. I didn't put a date on here, and yes, my labels got a little mixed up while I was printing them, but we're very happy with the way that everything looks. Great little shrink wrap bags. A little bit more blood in here than we thought there would be. Blood water, I should say. But this one, we are starting out with a weight of 4.11 pounds. So we're pretty excited. Now, these are a whole Cornish cross broiler that we're going to smoke out for you today on this. And going to take a couple hours to get this one going. About 4 pounds at about 250 should take us about just under 3 hours to really kind of get it up to temp and get it going. So we're starting off our big green and completely almost cleaned out 100% with this way that we know that we're going to have fresh charcoal and everything kind of going for it. So we really want to just take care of a big green egg. And even though you do get about 2 or 3 cooking out of each one, it is good every once in a while to do pretty much complete clean outs so that you make sure that the air is flowing good and everything's still working properly for you. And so that's kind of what we did here. Not a complete out clean, but now we're going to put down in some fresh hardwood lump charcoal. Okay, so once you've got that all done, then what we like to use are these little itty bitty fire cube starters, and they are a great little way to do it. We actually got them on sale, so of course that helps. But you just take them, and we're going to get it going. Oops, pick that up. And the way that we like to use ours is to light them and get it into thirds, because we want to get a good burn going throughout. Now, while we're waiting on our big green egg to get ready, we're going to get our chunks and get them into some water. We have found that putting your wood chunks in water definitely seems to help out and make them last a little bit longer, of course, in the actual smoke itself. For this one, we are just using hickory chunks. We don't want too much of a flavor. We really want the chicken to shine in this dish, so we're not going to put too much, but hickory gives it that really good smoky flavor that we're looking for. So once you've hit your temps, then it's time to kind of get everything else going. First, we need to put in the wood chunks, which is going to lower it temp back down, so then we've got to wait again to kind of get it going, but we want to get a good smoke going. Okay, once you've got your chunks in there, then you want to put your center plate in. We put our center plate at about a 1, 5, and 10 o'clock style. That way it allows the indirect heat to actually do that. That's what we want to do. And then from there, we're going to put in 2 little baskets in essence that we're going to fill up here with a little bit of beer, as a matter of fact, to keep it moist throughout the cooking time. Now, once you've added your wood chips, you can see you get pretty good smoke getting going already. Once you've added your wood chips, as you can see, you get a good smoke going. So we want to get our rack back on and get this closed back up so we can get us back up to temps. All right, once we've gotten up to temp, we've got a good smoke going. We're going to put it on. We are going to use, in essence, what they call a beer can holder. Although we don't really usually put beer in there, we're going to use a sparkling water. Really what that does is it helps hold it up, plus it helps keep it moist while it is cooking. So once again, truly, from farm to table, we're going to get our pasture-raised turkey. We're going to get our pasture-raised chicken, cut it open here out of our shrink wrap bags. We bought these bags on poultrybags.com. I forget what it was exactly, but actually made here locally. And we're supporting another small business by buying these bags. Make sure when you're touching any of your chicken or once it's opened up, of course, this is in a wrapper bag, so I'm not too worried about it now, but you want to make sure that you get it up to temp. Also, make sure that you're washing down everything before and after you're actually doing any of your prep. You do not want to get any diseases or salmonella or anything going like that. Now we're going to take our bird, we're going to lower it down onto the can. And get it slid up right. And that's it. So that's what we've got. That's what we're looking for. It's just a beautiful bird sitting there, harvested by our own hands, so we know what went into this bird. We know what it ate. We know what it drank. Actually, we are not going to season this chicken, but we are going to do something a little special to it anyways. And now we just wait. We've got it set right at around 285, right around 300. That will cool down a little bit, and then we're going to close the top just up a little bit more. But we're going to get that going and check back on it here in about 2 hours. So after we've got it been up going for a while, we wanted to check on it, make sure smoke's going good, and just look at that color. It is just beautiful smoke going. We did end up pumping it up. We wanted to get it going, kind of charred a little bit, so we did pump it up to about 325, 350, but look at that. Just the juice just coming down. Perfect. But if you're looking, you're not grilling. So we wanted to make sure that you just kind of keep an eye on your big green egg, but we do not like to open it a lot. That's why you have your thermometer there, and just watch your smoke coming out the top. All right, so after a little bit of time of it cooking, you want to check your temps. And what you really want to do is you want to insert it the most into the thickest part of the thigh. I actually, unfortunately, had to use a different kind of thermometer. My other one seemed to have had an issue, and you want to make sure you're not touching bone. So we're going to give it a good old check here. Okay, so you're looking for 165 as an internal temp. Well, as you can see, we are past that now. We've been on the smoker for just about, just over 2 hours, and we're approaching 200 degrees, so we're definitely cooked. So we're good there, and just for fun, we're going to give it a piercing here in the breast and let it check there as well. And we're good. So, yeah, we're definitely good. So that's kind of it. That's what you want to do. You want to smoke your chicken. We used, remember, hickory, went for a little over 2 hours. We averaged, actually I did bump it up. Originally I was going to do 250. We did do it at a 275 to 295. Kept it pretty, it was consistent the entire time. Right at the beginning we went over 300 and then backed it down. But that's because we wanted to kind of get real smoke kind of penetrated into it. Okay, so after you've taken it off, you want to let it rest, and this is a very important part to let your meat rest after you've taken it off of your big green egg. It's going to allow it to really suck back in all those juices, but also that allows it to cool down just a little bit. But mostly, we're doing it because we want those juices to stay in there and the meat to really hold that juice in. So that's our next step. We'll get it off of here, get it inside, let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes while we're prepping all of the rest of our sides, and then go from there. Don't forget, once you're actually done, that you want to put your cap back on and then close down your door at the bottom so that your big green egg will actually be good to go for the next time. So from our Hidden Acre to you, we thank you so much for watching this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Do it all. We're trying to grow this page to kind of get it up and going, but we really appreciate you even just watching. Give us at least a thumbs up if you do like the video. Thanks. God bless. Have a great day.